make these spicy beans together. You can use this for burritos, for nachos. They're so versatile and so quick and tasty. Put my pan on medium high, about a tablespoon of oil. Tuck in the onions and the garlic. You're just gonna cook the onions and the garlic until the onions go like see-through-y, about 3 or 4 minutes. Whilst that's cooking, I'm gonna open up my jar of chopped tomatoes. I just use whatever's cheapest. Here's the close-up. The onions are a bit softer. Once it's looking like that, it's time to add in the spices. Some smoked paprika, maybe about a teaspoon each. Cumin, chili powder. Chili powder is probably about half a teaspoon actually. It's always best to fry off spices like this in the oil. It rounds off the flavour more. Those are the spices I 100% would use, and then the rest is up to you. If you want it like a Chipotle flavour, you can add Chipotle paste. I'm gonna add some of the Encona Carolina Reaper, just a touch. Oh, that's actually quite a lot. If everything starts sticking to the pan, then you can add a drop of water. What I sometimes do is I get a jar of jalapeno and I just add a little bit of that water just to soften it up. I'm gonna let that cook for a minute or two. Now I'm going to add in and chopped tomatoes. Get everything all mixed in. This is when I add some salt and some pepper. This is optional, but I'm also adding MSG, just a pinch. Keep it on 5 on a medium heat. For this, the longer you can cook it for, the better. I usually go about 15-20 minutes. All that water's evaporated. I'm going to drain my beans. For beans, you can use whatever beans you like, not baked beans obviously, but you can use black beans, kidney beans, mixed beans. I like black beans, so they're the ones that I always use. And then give your beans a really good wash because they're always kind of weird texture, aren't they? Oh, that's much better. So that mixture's been cooking for about 10-15 minutes. See how a lot of that water moisture's evaporated off. Now we can add the beans. Throw all the beans in. I'm going to let this cook for another 10 minutes or so. This is again just down to personal preference. If you cook the beans longer, they'll go more like mushy, and then probably even mash them to get that like refried bean consistency. The beans have been cooking for about 10 minutes now. It's not too like watery either, and that's what we want to see. Hope you enjoyed.